So I am, I think, about 80% done with My Husband by Maud Ventura. I thought I was going to finish this several days ago, but life. Anywho, this is so good. It is so neurotic and absorbing and detailed and bizarre and relatable, but not. It is the story of this wife, and she is obsessed and obsessing of her husband. And they have children, they have this family. And what I'm taking away mostly in this story is how she is sharing her love for him. However, in the word love, it isn't love. It's just something, again, neurotic and compulsive, actually. It is written so beautifully. It's actually French translated. And I don't think she has any book after this. I could be wrong. I do need to check because I love her writing. It's just, it's so deep and it just flows from page to page. I borrowed this on Libby through my library, and it's just a wild ride. It would be interesting for her to write a book called My Wife, and it gives his point of view, his goings on in his head, what he thinks of her. And it would, I think, be so contrary because she is even down to what he thinks, and she's timing the things he does when he's getting out of his car to get it to the house, kind of thing. And when I had said relatable but not, I mean, if you're in a married relationship and you've been with somebody for quite a while, you know how they tick. You know the manner in which they do things and the time it takes them to do it. And so I could see how she's kind of playing it in her mind. You know, when he drives up from work, he parks the car, he gets his stuff out of the car, he walks, whatever, to the door, he gets his keys, yada, yada. But man, she is precise, and it's a little creepy, but it's just written really well, and it's quite compelling, quite engrossing, and I don't know how this is going to end. I mean, it's just kind of her litany during the week, and she gives such importance to each day and what each day, Monday, Tuesday, what they mean, and she picks up on everything everybody says. And regarding her husband, she takes everything so personally, and she twists things around in a negative light. And in the same way, she's saying how much she loves him. And oh my gosh, it's quite a book. So I can't remember what year this came out. It's not terribly old, but you need to check this out if you like literary fiction. The color cover of this is, I think, stunning, and I'll put in the picture of that if you haven't seen it already. This is just the black and white on the Kindle, but wow, just wow. So I'll obviously finish this week and share my final thoughts. So I'm still reading My Husband, and this book is so crazy. It's just bizarre. It's really good, but it's just disturbing. Anywho, she is talking about how she goes about the house and how she follows her husband around. And she says, I am convinced that if I made a map of my daily micro movements, it would reveal that my husband is the sun around which the majority of my movements gravitate. I greet him at the front door when he comes home at night. I sit next to him on the sofa. I go to him when he speaks to me from the kitchen and I'm in the living room. I change rooms for him. Because of him, I am always the last to leave the table. I turn off the lights. I follow him up the stairs. I move behind him, remaining in his shadow. My husband, on the other hand, is not influenced by my comings and goings. My gravitational force is never sufficiently powerful to make him deviate from his course. Girl! I just finished this. If you like unhinged stories, read this. So good, so twisted. Oh my gosh, read it.